Good evening, everyone. Good Sunday evening. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. It is time for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, and I am Kim Dudash, and this is Brian Dudash.
Amigos.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa?
And so tonight, gang, we are making braised pork burrito bowl. Hence the effort at Spanish, right? So yeah. So yes, tonight we are making braised pork burrito bowls, and we're gonna serve that over some Spanish rice, and it smells really good in here. All of our recipes are simple and easy, but some of them take a little bit of time. So this one, we actually started it at about 4:30 this afternoon because Brian will explain our process of how to prepare the pork, but you have to let it cook so that it gets to a point where you can shred it. So anyway, we are so excited to bring this dish to you. And we wanted to tell you that we got this recipe from Half Baked Harvest. I don't know if you've ever heard of Tegan Gerard before. I'm going to show you her little cookbook. This is one of them. We have a couple of them. And thanks to Christina Epperson, she is the one who got us hooked on Half Baked Harvest. But we got this recipe from her cookbook, Tegan Gerard. And you can actually follow her on Instagram. She has great ideas and great recipes that she demonstrates on her Instagram. And so anyway, we just want to give a shout out to her because she has some beautiful things. So if you're just joining us, we are making braised pork burrito bowls this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and take you over to the stove and let Brian tell you a little bit about the process and how we get it started. All right, so let's take you over here. All right, Brian, tell us what we're doing.
All right, so we're going to start with one of our ham roasts.
Okay.
So this is a small one, since we already have some in the pot here. So this is just under 1.5 pounds. So it's actually literally the ham that they cut about 2 inches thick. This one actually I think is boneless. Most of them just have that
one little round bone.
In it. Yeah. So what we're going to do is just trim off some of the larger fat pieces, and then we're just going to cube it up.
Sounds good. Jessica Hall says, sounds so yummy. Hi, Chef Brian.
Hi, boss.
Christina says, yay. Yeah, Christina, see what you've gotten us into here? We're loving it, though.
Yeah.
We're glad you're watching. All right. So, yeah, Brian right now, he's just basically trimming the fat off of
we'll
this
leave
first.
A little bit on.
Because fat is flavor, right? Yeah.
Nobody wants to get a big piece of it in their mouth, though.
No.
So nothing. I mean, this shape doesn't really matter because ultimately this is all just going to fall apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So as he's cutting that up, we do want to just give a shout out, a couple of shouts out here. First of all, Morgan Daniels, if you're watching tonight, happy birthday, girl. That's Derek's girlfriend, and we just wanted to give a shout out to her. And her mom, Terry, had a birthday same day as Brian's mom, 2/22/22. So we want to wish Terry a belated happy birthday. So if you guys are watching, we are just celebrating you tonight. And what else? Let me talk to you about some things that we've got going on that's really exciting. So I think we have mentioned several times that we are building an on-site storefront here at the farm. So all of that work started this week. We've got the foundation poured, and we're starting to build that. So that's coming up in the near future, and we're excited about that. And also, we have started selling our Dudash Farms product at Martha's Market in Dandridge. So downtown Dandridge, right, literally right downtown, I guess catty corner from the courthouse. Is that the right word to use? Yeah. And so just right before you go over the bridge there in Dandridge, Martha's Market is a beautiful little building there. Y'all were selling there. They just got their agricultural license to be able to do that. So anyway, we are excited to be there. Just wanted to let you guys know that we won't have all of our products there just because it's a small space, but we will have our our most popular products there. So if you can't make it out to the farm, because we will still be doing on the farm sales, and we'll still be selling at the Dandridge Farmers Market when it starts in at the end of April. But we will also be at Martha's Market, so you can go on over there and pick you up some product there. I think we started on Thursday, and we've already had to go back and make another delivery. So it's I think people are excited about it. We certainly are. Jessica says, "You look lovely." Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. All right, Martha's Market on-site store is underway. We're excited about that, and we are still selling off the farm, so you can call us and make an appointment to come by the farm and pick up product here always. And we will, if you have an order of $75 or more, we will still deliver. Okay, so we're trying to make this as easy as possible. And if you're just joining us, we are making braised pork burrito bowls. And Brian, how are we doing on cutting that up? All right, he's seasoning it. So let me show you what he's doing. All right.
So seasoning is pretty basic. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, a tablespoon of ground cumin. I didn't measure any of this, but, the recipe has some sizes on it. And then some black pepper and some salt.
Yeah. So that's what he's done. If you're just joining us, we took one of our small ham roasts, and he's just cut that into chunks and seasoned it. And yeah, he's going to fry it up, right?
Yeah.
Or at least brown it on all sides. So
yeah, you're not going to cook it really. You just want to brown it on all sides.
Yeah.
So the original recipe, which I followed to the T, that's why we give her credit, was to take poblano peppers and bell peppers and basically cook them or char them in the pan before you put the pork in there.
Yeah.
I held some of the pepper back,
So
and we'll add those in there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put the pork in the pan here. It's up on medium high here.
Andrew Dash is watching. Hi, Mom. Getting it deepened. All right. Oh, yeah. That sounds good, doesn't it?
So I know they look like big pieces, but again, this thing's going to cook for a couple hours, and ultimately you're going to shred it apart.
Right.
So on that note, people may not have 2 hours to dedicate to a meal, so it's something you could actually put in a crock pot, and it'll shred easily.
That's
just trying to take it out at the end of the day.
That's right. So if you're wanting to make this, but you're thinking, Kim, I work all day, I can't do this, I would prepare it in the crock pot. You could do all of this stuff and then put it in your crock pot.
You don't have to brown it either. I would recommend it, but it's not going to be a deal breaker if you don't. Yeah.
So you could actually cook this in the crock pot. And we'll just also say that if you don't want pork, if you don't eat pork, you could also do this with a chuck roast. You could do this with chicken, breast, or thighs. So yeah, there are lots of options. This is going to be a great dish. All right. So what he's doing right now is just browning that on all sides. Hey, Rodney Pearson, glad to see you're watching. Sharon Britt. I haven't seen Sharon in a while.
Want to do some trivia while this is doing?
Yeah. So we do have a trivia question. So we brought up that we are now at Martha's Market in Dandridge, selling our products there. Our trivia question for tonight, and if you get this right, you will get a small ham roast. All right, so that's what we're using tonight. That's what you're going to get as your prize for your trivia. So the trivia question for tonight is, who is Martha's Market in Dandridge named after? That's the first person who can give me the correct answer and is within our area. I can't ship to Florida. Sorry, Ann. But we will, you will win. All right. So let's see. Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. It's good to see you. Martha Dandridge. Sharon Britt, you are the winner. Martha Dandridge, Washington. That's right. Cindy Calhoun reminds us that, yeah, so can you all tell me, I mean, Martha Dandridge is her maiden name. Did you know that? And this is George Washington's wife. So, yes, Martha's Market in Dandridge is named after Martha Dandridge. So, Sharon Britt, you get to get a ham roast. Yay! Good for you. Yes.
Hey, but she has to cook it.
Yeah. Brian says you have to cook it, Sharon. He's not going to cook it for you. So, all right. So we had lots of people who knew that one. Yeah, that's a really good one. So, and Sherry is watching. Hi, Sherry. Sherry guest also. Amber Adams is watching. Y'all, thank you guys for joining us tonight. This is a really tasty dish. And if you enjoy Mexican style food, this is going to be right up your alley. But like we were just saying, if you don't like pork, you can try it with chuck roast. You could try it with chicken if you prefer that. And shoot, if you just want to try something different, you know, use the same recipe with different things. I will be sending out this recipe tomorrow morning. All right, so I've gotten in this new habit of trying to get those recipes out to you. So if you have subscribed to our newsletter, it will be in your inbox tomorrow, sometime before noon. All right, and since it's the end of the month, I will also be sending out our newsletter that will have all of the recipes from February in there. So if you missed any of those, they will be in our newsletter. So yeah, and what do you guys think about getting these recipes on Monday morning? We don't want to be sending out too many emails. We don't want to bombard your inbox with lots of things, but we did have some requests from people who said, hey, we'd really like to have that so we can maybe make it during the week. But anyway, we'd love your feedback. Sharon Britt said, we were at the store yesterday and loved it. I know, isn't it the best little place? Y'all, if you live near or if you live in or near the Dandridge area, downtown Dandridge, you really need to go visit Martha's Market. It is the sweetest little store, and I'm telling you what, that Julie, she's got everything in there. There are actually 4 different women-owned businesses that are located in Martha's Market. So we've got Alleyway Cafe in there, we've got Cake by the Lake, we've got Martha's Market, and I know I'm going to leave somebody out, but y'all, you need to go and visit. It's wonderful. And I tell you what, you go in there, especially on a weekend, it's going to be crowded. Everybody else knows how wonderful it is too. Angela Madden is watching. Hey, Angela. And Chuck Ellis. Hey, Chuck. It's good to see that you're watching. Okay, let's go back over here and see where we are in our recipe. So how's it coming along?
All right, so our pork is browned on all sides.
And you put the peppers in there.
Yeah, there's just a few, and we're going to combine these two ultimately.
So
and there's a clove of garlic, poblano pepper, and a bell pepper.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to add some enchilada sauce. And this is chipotle pepper and adobo sauce.
All right.
This is a little spicy. I like this stuff though.
Yeah. So, guys, what he's doing, we've already, again, this has to cook for a couple of hours because your pork is going to get so tender that it literally just falls apart. So he's just showing you here the first steps of the process so you'll know basically how to, you can see how it starts.
So we'll go ahead and let this, we're going to cover this, put it on low.
Yep.
Wrong cover.
That works.
And we'll see that later tonight.
Yeah.
So this is our finished product here.
Yeah.
So the pork, we still need to shred it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But everything kind of just, what would you call it?
All those flavors come together.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So we're ready to serve this up.
Serve it up. Okay, so I'll let you serve that up. And like I said, we're going to serve it over some Spanish rice. So we'll watch him put it all together here. And, you could also, if you don't like Spanish rice, the way that Tegan prepares it is with polenta. So if you would prefer to have polenta.
You don't think of that in a Mexican dish, do you? But it looks good.
Well, yeah. Well, it's something different. So, yeah. All right. And then next goes actually that doesn't go on next. This stuff does. the way she did it. But anyway, you do whatever you want, Mr. Dudash. See, this is the beauty of having your own. You can do whatever you want. So. And you can hear BB playing in the background. Our cat BB, she loves playing with these little bells. You hear that? The bells. She only starts playing whenever we're doing What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, it seems. I think she gets all excited about dinner. All right, let's see what comments we have here. Sherry says, bought so much there. I know, Sherry. We're so glad that you went to the market. Ron Trudeau says, yum. She said, bought so much there on Friday. Amazing store. Can't wait for your newsletter with recipes. Well, thank you, Sherry. And Betty Lou Boger is watching. Hey, Betty Lou. Raymond Raper. Jessica Hall, that looks so good. It really does, doesn't it, Jessica? And again, you want to cook this long enough so that your pork just literally shreds apart. And to be honest, if we weren't doing What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms at 6:45, we probably would have given it another 15 minutes or so. Don't you think, Brian? So we put some shredded cheese on there, black beans, avocado. Yeah.
And this is where you can really put
whatever you want.
like.
Sour cream. I didn't get the
Salsa?
Salsa. So, yeah, whatever you like. Looks really good. Hey, Matthew Anderson. So, yeah, y'all, this is braised pork burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Can't even see the meat now.
I know, but it's in there and it smells good. It really does smell. And Sharon Britt says that looks delicious. Yeah. So, and then Brian's going to put some salsa on there. And yeah. So Sharon, Britt, we need to have a talk, girl, so we can get you your ham roast. Let's see, what else? We've got somebody else. Looks good, guys. Hey, Joe Segan, thank you very much. Let me turn this around here. So yeah, this is the braised pork burrito bowl, and like Brian said, you really can't see it, but it's in there. Spanish rice on the bottom, the braised pork mixture in there. So tender you can shred it apart. Black beans, salsa, avocado, a little bit of sour cream. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. So you all don't forget, the newsletter goes out tomorrow. Well, the newsletter will go out on Tuesday. Okay, that will have all of the recipes from February, and we'll give more detail in our newsletter about the on-site store, and also a little bit more information about Martha's Market in Dandridge. So be looking for that, and then tomorrow morning for sure you will have this recipe in your inbox if you have subscribed. So if you have not, you can go to our website. It's dudashfarms.com, and you can subscribe for the newsletter there. And also, if you want to, bless your heart, if you're really bored and you want to re-watch this live demonstration of braised pork burrito bowl, then you can even go to YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, and we have captured all of What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms on that page. So if you want to go back and look at that, we would love for you to subscribe to our little YouTube page and follow us there also. Anything else, Brian, that we need to talk about?
Nope, ready to eat.
I think he's ready to eat, y'all. Hey, Beth Perkheiser, it looks delish. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're watching. Jerry, you still need to pick up some ground beef, buddy. We need to work this out somehow. That would be great with some Mexican cornbread on the side. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
And what did Jerry's post say earlier today about Mexican?
Oh, yeah, he loved your post, Jerry. What was it? Something
I've
about.
never been sad at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I don't know the key to happiness, but I do know that I've never been sad at a Mexican restaurant. So, oh y'all, thanks for watching. That's really all there is to it. Again, if you want to subscribe to the newsletter, visit our website, do-farms.com, and there is a list of all of our products and the pricing, and you can always go there to see what we have in stock and what might potentially be out of stock, okay? And if you go to Martha's Market and you can't find what you want, give us a call. We'll set up a time for you to come by and pick it up at the farm, all right? So we appreciate you all, and we will be back next Sunday night. And I think what we'll do, we'll show you the progress of our on-site store.
If we have daylight.
If we have daylight, but you all, when I started this live, there was a little bit of daylight, so hopefully.
We can start outside.
Yeah, so we'll start outside. Sound good? All right. So you guys have a great week, and we will catch up with you next Sunday night. Bye.